Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today I have some more Mafia 3 gameplay for you guys. So I know yesterday I did a Mafia 3 video, and I don't know if you guys actually liked that video or not, but I'm making another one today, and this one's gonna be more based on the how smoothly the game runs, and the driving and stuff like that. So right now I'm in the bayou area where there's mostly swamp, as you guys can see on the map right now. And basically I felt like this would be the best place because there's a lot more detail in the swamp area with all the with all the foliage and the the textures and the lighting. So I thought this would be the best place to test out the graphics and how smoothly the game runs, the the frames per second and stuff like that. And we're also going to be seeing some other aspects of the game, such as just details, gameplay, small little concepts of the game. So right here I just walk into a store, and you guys can read that notification right there. It says that some stores are still segregated and they don't allow, they don't serve colored people. So you can see that. And he won't actually sell anything to me. I actually end up robbing him. And he tries to call the cops, but I pull him off the phone instantly. And, just choke him right there on the spot. That other guy does nothing, just stands there. And, yeah, so one thing you guys are going to see in that in a bit. There's a little weird thing. I did see another colored lady in here, and she was buying stuff. So, that is a little weird. You guys are gonna see what I mean by that in a bit. Right now the game is actually, it just released, so there are some minor bugs. Yeah, like right here, she's colored, but she's shopping in the store, which is weird because I'm also colored, and it just said that some stores don't allow they don't serve colored people. So, it is still a very glitchy game. There are glitches, there are a lot of glitches with the textures. And mainly stuff like that. The lighting doesn't come properly, especially while you're driving, and it doesn't run as smoothly. It kind of reminds me of Just Cause 3. The game doesn't run that smooth at all times. I don't know if that's just the console or if that's the game itself. I have a feeling that it is the console. I'm pretty sure you guys on PC with your powerful desktops and setups, I'm pretty sure you guys aren't having any of the lag that us console people have. So yeah, I think it's mainly just the consoles, and it really can't be fixed. So that's sort of disappointing, that we won't be able to play it at maybe 60 FPS all the time, or even 30 FPS. Really, that's more than enough for me. So yeah, right here, this is like near the end of the map. It's around the edges of the map. I kind of also wanted to see what happens when you go near the edges of the map, the surrounding area. And as you guys could kind of see, it loads in a lot of the textures as you move along. As you guys know, in Grand Theft Auto 5, it doesn't actually work like that. The grass actually spawns before you even get to that area, but in this you can actually see the grass spawning on your screen. So I don't know, I guess that's just because the consoles can't really handle the amount of detail and the script of the game. It's just too much for the consoles to handle, so maybe that's why. I'm no technical expert, but I do know a thing or two about just basic computing and processing powers and stuff like that. So yeah, there are alligators in this game. I think that's the only wildlife in this game, alligators. That might be wrong, but that's the only wildlife I've seen so far. It's just alligators. Found that really cool. Another thing I really found cool is they don't really restrict you from going to the edge of the map. There's really no restriction. I kind of feel kind of stupid because I didn't go towards the the edge of the lake. I think I need a boat for that. I just wanted to see how far I could go before the game actually tried to stop me. But as you guys can see, there are alligators. They do jump at you if you're not cautious about it. In the end of the video though, however, I kind of fight with an alligator, so you guys are going to see that in a bit. And this is just basic gameplay, guys. Nothing too fancy here. I didn't really get any requests from the video I uploaded today, and earlier I just said that I released a Mafia 3 video yesterday, so I see today. I don't know when I'm gonna be uploading this, but when I'm making this video, it's the same day as when I uploaded the previous Mafia 3 video. So this might get a little confusing for you guys. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. There's actually no dive feature. I tried checking for that. There's no way to dive unless I even tried going into water with a car. It doesn't look like you can dive. So the only restriction when you get to the edges of the map, at least the land, the surrounding land areas, it is covered by this brush and foliage that you can't go past. So I guess that's almost like Infamous 2, if you guys remember that game. If you went near the edge, if you look towards the edges of the map, you could kind of see the same, texture and the same type of environment. And yeah, so I know how I keep referencing a bunch of different games for you guys. It must be kind of hectic for you guys to try and maybe you guys don't even know all the games I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. And I mentioned yesterday or today, I don't know when I'm gonna upload this video, but I mentioned before too that the motion capture of this game is very good. And if you guys want to watch the previous video, I guess you could watch it, but the only other thing I cover in there is kind of the shooting and the driving. So I guess that's the only other thing you're gonna find in that video. This video is mainly on just how smooth the game runs. You guys could just see that. Obviously I'm not gonna have obviously I don't have an FPS meter or anything like that, and I don't know the specifics of this game, the specs and whatnot of the console or anything. So I'm just showing you guys what it looks like for us basic gamers that just like to play for fun, and we're not too hardcore about FPS and how smooth the game runs, but it's just visually how good the game looks. So I'm not really showing you guys the technical stuff or anything like that. So right here in Alligator, if you swim towards them, they don't really do anything. You have to kind of line up in front of them. You see they take away half of your health each bite, and right here I just died. I was kind of disappointed. And then this happened, and I was like, oh, finally. This kind of reminds me of GTA 5. So, I guess that's all for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.